Hello, welcome back to episode 77 of our Geneforge 2 Infestation playthrough. We're clearing out the Rising Bridge. Just backtracking, looking for extra resources, and what do we have here? Do we need the Infiltrator's Ring? I don't think we do at this point. Oh, and we have Perfect Glax Scale. Has anyone told us that they needed that yet? I don't think so. Walk up here, hit them all with the War Blessing. Walk right there, wait right there, let them come to us. Go ahead and shoot you with a few thorns. And give you the old stab. Ooh, almost got him. Scared, huh? Well, Used Blade is not going to chase him down, but we'll give him a little Firebolt to end his problems. Now, she could give him just like a Thorn Baton just to do ranged attacks all the time. With some acid. You're only hitting for like 37, that's not very strong. Ooh, nice stab. Right, we will load him up. Also, we will throw an Essence Shield on our guy here. Silver Ring, not bad. Check out their little nest. Steel Gauntlets, Tranquil Thorns, Die, Amethyst. It was sort of, okay, so we'll go with the full set here. Can we hit 3 of them? We can if we come up one more square. Nice. Here and there. Stun the Spine Core here and there. Ooh, there's a big leap. Walk 7. Can you? Oh, it's behind cover. Okay. Just wait there then. Air Shock, both of them. Alright, we've got the Spine Core down. Let's see if you can finish off. Just at 18, alright. Get these two little nasty pieces of business. And that's unfortunate. The haste on melee characters, meaning if they stab the person right next to them, they can't walk over to the next one, is kind of annoying. That's sort of like you've made an attack, now you can't move with your extra action points. Oh, it used it used our what's it called? Our minor or our group heal as our action for turn. Right, we missed one and stun resisted on the other one. Well, we cleaved into him. You can finish him off. Not gonna finish him off. Alright, you finish him off. Alright, fine. having a lot of combat here. Probably going to use a couple of essence pods. Some coins. Get the heal there. Alright, let's see what this sign has to say. Rising Bridge South, Old Rising Bridge North, Geth East, and Rising West. Continue on these trails, clearing out all the battle alphas in this area. Broken pots. Just a stick on the ground. Oh, so this would just take us directly over to Geth. We'll stay at the Rising Bridge for now. Oh, you know what, actually, will Geth let us refill our essence? Yes, we're able to rest. Okay. Don't remember if we are getting, or I haven't been noticing if we've been getting any experience from nice quick action. Big hits. Okay. I forgot to look again. It's hard to tell visually sometimes because so much can be happening on the screen at once. Like little items popping up. There's not really a... Did it again. Yeah, I don't want it to capture that that input when I go into combat right away. I want it to wait like a half second so that first click isn't snatched up as if it's the move that I wanted to make. This obelisk is almost covered by rapidly growing vegetation. It says rejuvenation incubation station. Okay, so we probably wasted our little essence pod back there. The shaping hall was built recently, but from the look of things, not yet seriously used. It's a proper facility. Actual shapers had a hand in its construction. There are 2 large shaping vats in the hall. They aren't new. They were probably salvaged and dragged here from an abandoned mountain workshop. Fresh, delicate creations will be sealed inside to absorb nutrients and grow. Alright, well, we're replacing that at least. A lot of shaper equipment. And yep, there's the... Yep, while we're in here, we're just going to load everybody up with essence shields just for the fun of it. Refresh yours. Oh, that's the heal. We want this one. There we go. Alright, now we can come out and explore. Everybody has a nice free essence shield on. Alright, some more shaper records. A lot of deactivated mines. This is supposed to be the path of combat, not of mine removal. And boy, we are getting it. Alright, there's a wide, sturdy stone bridge spanning the river ahead. Unlike many structures in the mountains, it was built only recently. It can support a lot of traffic. The buildings flanking it provide storage space and a safe refuge for troops and merchants passing through. Though the bridge is large and well guarded, something is amiss. The battle alphas guarding it wander around aimlessly. The turrets on the bridge are sick and poorly fed. Nobody is here to watch over them. Battle alphas without a guardian are unpredictable and dangerous. You wonder who left them alone here. You don't have to wonder much. We know it's the Barzites who just don't have enough manpower, really. what? Have a little stab. Have 2 stabs. Yeah, we're not going out because we want to lose our stuff. All our stuff that we cast. Alright, that is a lot of battle alphas. We can probably start charming some of them. Walk up, hit him with the spray. Dominate you. Dominate you. Go after those plants if you don't mind. We're just gonna walk these guys in here. There you go. That's the right idea. Sure, give him an old stab. Give him 2 stabs, I like it. Just give him a regular stab. You missed. Alright, fine. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty. There we go. Alright. There, and then we can come charging across the bridge at the little spine core thingy. Can we hit him from here? Oh, whoops. Alright, he's out of range. But we can jump to him. Yeah, saw that coming. Walk up. Poison resistant, but fire should do the trick. There we go. Alright. Let's continue clearing out any more defenses. Now that you've crossed the bridge, you will have an easier time getting through this area. Okay, so that was only lightly defended for our current level. So give him a stab. Ooh. We crit him right down. Let's get some tranquil thorns on him. Some a living tool, silver ring. We are fairly infiltrating, or fairly easily able to infiltrate most locked doors. Scuttlebug, huh? Not those exploding kind. Yeah, we got a body over here. What happened here? Robe, a fine cloak, shoes, and a shielding pod. Passing victim of the battle office was dragged here. Grim. Ooh. A lot of bones and skulls. Yep. Madden Beta. You know what? We're gonna put our leadership ring on here so we can talk to them. The Battle Beta snarls at you. You come to duel? Duel me? I show you Shaper weak, creation strong and great. Where is your master creation? Swings its arms. Snap! One swing. Weak human who ordered me around. Crush and fall in one blow. And I was to fear it? Tiny weak thing. That makes sense. Since there are so few Shapers in these mountains, they left ordinary humans to watch over the creations guarding the bridge. This is almost always a mistake. Shapers get years of training in how to manage and control creations. Telling a regular human to watch something as powerful and willful as a battle beta was a terrible idea. I will not accept this disobedience. Submit to me, creation. Even though you are very commanding, this creature has been too independent for too long to accept your orders. It laughs at you. Alright, I will duel you. Yes, now I show you mighty creations. I will eat you. The mighty beta lunges forward. Its time in the forest has cost it none of its strength. 1300 health. Madden beta. But you know what you're vulnerable to? Acid. And probably could hit you with something else nasty, but we'll just hit you with fire for now. And gonna hit with a blessing on all our team. You know what? And protection too. Yeah, 43 health. It's gonna take a lot of hits. This battle beta stumbles back. It lowers its head and whimpers. Then it kneels in a submissive pose. The same pose drilled into battle alphas when they are young. There's fear in its eyes. You have knocked obedience back into it, though it will never be a proper creation again. I'm sorry, Shaper. Stop hurting me. You're mighty. Here, I give you gift. Leave me be. The battle beta takes the ring off its finger and tosses it to you. I have shown you Shaper's superiority. Submit to my control or kill yourself. No, I will never be a slave. Never slave again. I will not submit. Watch, Shaper. Watch my strength. Oh, no. The beta reaches up, grabs his own head, and begins to twist. Its spine is no match for the awesome strength the Shapers gave it. It breaks its own neck. With a heavy thud, the defeated rogue falls to the ground at your feet. You see there is a small sword hanging from its belt. You take it. Stabilizing band. Ooh, 30% stun resistance. We already have a pretty good stun resistance between the stability boots, which we're at to like 80%. Yeah, so that's decently powerful. We're just running out of inventory space here. I think the mind effect resistance. Braces of the hammer. This would replace the gloves. What else replaces the gloves? This. Yeah, I don't. These can go. Oh, well, we can end combat. Okay, here. So those can go. The leader's blade. -2 to strength and -2 to agility. Creation melee and magical damage. Okay, we don't want that. Belt. Put the stabilizing band there. A bust. Some dice. Alright. Wait, it said he gave a... Oh, that was the ring, I guess. Okay. Fancy bowl. Alright, well that was a interesting combat. Let's open up these last two doors over here. Give him back his essence shield. This storeroom contains food and building supplies for this outpost. This will probably be a supply depot for whatever wars the Barzite provoke. There's a dead warrior in the back corner of the room, clad in steel armor. He was killed by a single massive blow to the skull. Well, there's the rest of that story. Iron breastplate, steel swords, discs. Bit of baton. We got, yeah, a lot of broken eggshells. Loading tool. Some bags of meal. We have that one battle alpha that we charmed still hanging out on the bridge. Some unsupervised battle alpha sleep here. The room is filthy. Some trash, some thorns. Yep, give me old stab. And the punch in the face. No match for it. Barracks are clean and empty. The beds are still waiting for soldiers to fill them. There's a single bed in here. Right, anything on the ground? A gold ring. Okay. Interesting. Some unsurprised battle alphas sleep here. The room is filthy. Heart, meat, and brain. Alright. That is... Oh, we almost missed this little path into the woods. Full exploration. How are we... Ooh, we're getting closer. About 300 experience away from the next level. Why are you leading the way? You're supposed to be in the back of the formation. Alright, just a crystal, alright. Ready to leave. Oh wait, so there's something over here in the woods, actually. Because we have this pathway. We'll have to see where this leads over here. After you leave, alright. Darian's Sanctuary. Okay. Ola says, home of Learned Darian. All are welcome. Peace will be met with peace. That's good to know. After passing through the rogue and trap-infested lands to the east, the clearing ahead seems surprisingly tranquil. It is a farm run by peaceful, simple Serviles. The crops are patchy and need some weeding, but they're growing. There's not a weapon in sight. The Serviles are nervous about your presence. They try to stay a safe distance away. They don't interfere with you in any way. Okay. Snow, stay back. Peace will be met with peace. Alright, we're not gonna disturb you. Just gonna wander around, checking out things. Could steal their iron. We don't really need it. Check out some fish at the jar. Do a full loop. Another jar there. We'll come back and take a look. Oh, lots of graves. Just gonna take all your dried flowers. Don't mind us. Some bones and a barrel. Yeah, all these graves. Would you have... Oh, Frizz. Hello, Frizz. I'm not gonna steal right in front of you. There's a lone Servile sitting back here. He looks very lonely and sad. A trowel hangs limply from his hand. He looks at you. I am Frizz, a Luli Nutal. Hello, Shaper. Nutal, tell me more. All the energy drains out of him in an instant. He just shakes his head. What is wrong, Servile? It tries to decide if it wants to confide in a Shaper. Eventually it decides to. I wanted to be free. I thought it would be good. I am scared. Why are you scared? There are rogues all over. I just want to be safe. That is the best thing, and I think I will not be safe. The Shapers would make me safe. You don't like being free? It is scary. I'm always hungry, or hurt, or afraid. I go to Learned Darian for help, and she says I have to decide for myself, and I don't know what to do. Who's your master? I don't have one. I ran away. My master was Dawn in Geth. Sometimes I miss her. Why don't you come with... Oh, hang on. Let's check. 57 health. Why don't you... we're not bringing Frizz with us. Frizz is gonna die immediately if they come with us. We live in a very not safe kind of way. Alright, bunch of stuff. Nothing useful on the ground. This is probably Frizz's house that we're taking all this stuff out of. Just checking this pot, don't mind us. Alright, repair. Let's go and see about taking a knife from their kitchen. Oh, this is the, like, Servile barracks or whatever. Yeah, we're not gonna steal the coins right out from... Do we check here? Yeah, oh, no, we didn't. And then their oven, leave them their bread. Alright, so... what's in this little supply closet? Mushrooms, pears, taking all your gardening gloves, and your meal. No more bread for you guys. Eat some orc and some fruits and vegetables. I advise the Serviles. Okay, the small but well-equipped workshop looks like it has been set up both for potion making and working with magical items. It is very nice. You note that everything is made on a small scale to make the equipment easier for Serviles to use. Oh, they have a magical forge. The approach's glowing anvil is made of solid steel. Simple modifications. Certain enchanted items can be improved with proper materials. Examine the anvil. You learn mandrake mixed with your essence to inject an infernal residue. Don't have any more stuff. Maybe Learned Darian can unlock the helix ring. An old, hunched-over servile hobbles up to you. She has survived many years of hard work. Her patchy hair is gray and one of her hands trembles. The other is missing. With her surviving hand, she pulls her hood aside and examines you. She gives a little nod, as if you remind her of someone. Yes, now as before, the Shaper comes. Maybe this time my advice can lead to good. Hello, I am Learned Darian. Or Learned Darian, probably, if it's a she. Learned Darian. My years have, I hope, brought me some wisdom. I am glad you found a way past the rogues that have troubled us. Maybe I can help you. What do you do out here? I am a hermit. I live here in peace, look after the Inutiles, raise food, and do a little work. Try to gain wisdom, the same as I did in my old home. I am also an advisor. I am neutral. Some creations in these parts come to me for guidance and wisdom. Rarely a human as well. It is more difficult now, though. The rogues are a problem. What's an Inutile? We already know, but we'll ask her anyway. An Inutile is a servile who can't work. There's many ways this can happen, some mental, some physical. The Shaper has bred into us the overwhelming desire to work. To be unable to work is very painful to us. Such tortured creatures can come to bad ends. Instead, they end up here. What do they do here? They tend to the farms. They're very bad at it. Still, we manage to survive, and it keeps them happy. What sort of things do you tell your visitors? Things that might increase peace and tranquility. I say what I can to end the war madness. To end the war madness that grows in these mountains. Madness that might spill out into the world. That madness has ensnared you. That is why I wanted to see you. You are the outsider. You are the one who might break the stalemate. I see wisdom in you. I see the hope that you might help us when we can't help ourselves. There's a way I can speak for you. Later I can tell you more. Who wants to share in your wisdom? All of the Serviles, even the Takers, come to see me from time to time. I tell them truth, and they choose whether to see it. The Shapers are arrogant, though. Shaper Barzite would never come to me. He looks down on the Serviles. He would never come to one for advice. Why would he? Shapers look to Serviles for service, not advice. That is unfortunate. You might learn something. Very not. I'm glad you have gained some omenness during your time in these mountains. Alright, I have another question. You said you're having a problem with some rogues. Yes, the Barzites placed some battle alphas at the bridge to the east. As you may have seen, they lost control of them. This is not a problem for Rising. The battle alphas are smart enough to not bother the Barzite forces who want to go through. Barzal leaves these rogues alone because they serve his purpose. They are mad and harmful. They threaten me, and they threaten my Serviles. If only someone would kill or scare off their leader, a mad battle beta, it would be a great help to me. You support the killing of a fellow creation? Of course, if one of your fellow humans was a mad thing, killing indiscriminately, would you leave it alone? Good point. Did you try to talk to the battle beta? This was done. It was very rude. It insulted me in vicious ways, then it tried to eat me. I feel we have given it a fair chance. Where exactly is this beta? It's laying dead. Its lair is down a path from the south side of the bridge. It has a dirty lair where it gathers pretty trinkets looted from the ruins. Also a bed. I have another question. I took care of the battle beta to the east that was bothering you. It is gone. I'm glad. That will make it much easier to bring Serviles here and protect them. Serviles who want my wisdom can reach me. She goes into her back room for a minute. Soon she returns with a shield. Here, I recently made this. I feel it is fair exchange for your efforts. What do you make of this workshop? Many things. Potions, wands, more powerful items. I have learned many tricks over the years. I could do better if I had better equipment, but I could do alright. Can you sell me any items? Sharing belt. More strength and agility to get more damage to your creations. Girdle of strength. I think we have girdle of intellect, right? Or girdle of genius right now. There we go. Which is +2 to intellect and mind effect resistance. Better magical damage prevention too. So in a big fight, restoration spores are gonna be kind of what we want, but we don't want to, like, we have enough of those. Oh, also some shaped gauntlets. Okay. I want to sell something. Was there anything we needed to hold on to? Don't think so. We're keeping all that for now. You can make more powerful items? I think so. I'm not sure. I believe that I can create a very powerful breastplate. I would perform this experiment if you could provide the components. I would need a large glac scale, perfectly flawless. Alright, we have one in our inventory. It would have to be from an glac. I would also need an Infernal's Claws and the cured skin of a Battle Gamma. It'd be difficult to find these things. If you do, I think I can make you an extremely powerful breastplate. Let's talk about that breastplate. Any supplies I need? Yeah, so give her the glac scale. Excellent, exactly what I need. Right. Anything else? She has to do some tea. Something else I'd like to discuss. What sort of wisdom can you offer me? Oh, wait. You said that you can speak for me. How? Your words have great weight here. The folk of the mountains have listened to what you have said, and they've adjusted their opinions of you accordingly. If there is a sect you want to join, but you can't because of your earlier words, I can speak on your behalf. Beware, though, I can only intercede on your behalf once, then my influence will be exhausted. I can make people believe that you support Servile independence or the opposite. Would this help you? I can only do this once, and you can always return later. Choose carefully. Can you use your influence to hurt or help a faction? No, I am but one lonely old servile. I can change the opinions of others slightly, but I can't turn them from their desires for war. Believe me, I have tried. Alright, I do not need your help right now. What sort of things do you tell your visitors? What is your old home? Sharing your wisdom, all of this around. Oh, I skipped the old home one. It's not that important. What do they do here? I have another question. Something else I'd like to discuss. Okay, here we go again. Right, what sort of wisdom can you offer me? There is great power here, for power forbidden by your people. It is growing quickly. It is unpredictable. It might explode and steer the world, or it might remake the world in a better way. There are 4 different factions in these mountains. Each has a different plan for the power. In the end, you will probably want to join one of them. The question is which direction you want the world to take. Do I have to join a faction? No. However, without allies, it will be hard for you to achieve any sort of meaningful destiny. What are the factions? The servants are loyal to the shapers. Tell me about the awakened. Path shapers not supportable morally or practically. I think that they are right. The way you shapers treat us is wrong. But the Barzites, no, power no matter what. Power is truly dangerous. Possible power could get might improve the world. Barzite will be cruel both creations and shapers. Takers have fled here from Susha. They hate the shapers. Let you join them for only one reason, so they can help you destroy your people. They want mighty, fiery war. I'm not sure the horrible power the Takers have gained is safe for any purpose. Alright. Any good gossip? There's a feral girl who's gained the ability to shape, but I think you know about her. I have no other news right now. What sort of equipment do you look for? She shakes her head and smiles. No, Shaper, you have more pressing issues to worry about than my equipment. Anyway, anything I could really use would be taken from me, like the conduit shards. Oh. So, she would have needed a conduit shard. Okay. What do we got here on the ground? A shining shield. Plus 5% chance to evade attacks. Plus 10% creation mind effect resistance. Not nearly as strong as stuff, but we're taking all your cauldrons. And we're saving, and we're seeing if we can just pop into your back room back here and close the door so you don't see us stealing all your shaper equipment. And your fine mind crystals. Quite a few of them, in fact. And we're going to sell them back to you at a premium. Alright. Yep. Going into your bedroom and shutting the door and taking all your stuff. That replaces the one tool used. Right, another rod of sucker. We could replace heals for 30 to 10, heals for 23 to 79. Do we have healing spores of any kind? We have one restoration spores. Yeah, that could just go in there. We're not gonna. Ooh, a shiny cloak. Yeah, the bonus to air shock though has just been too useful from that one cloak we found at the beginning. Break the workshop. I want to sell something. Sell the junk. Alright, so now we have two other items to look for. Infernal Claws, which means we probably need to go kill an Infernal to get them. Either the Awakened one, or both of them are sort of bothering the Awakened, the one in the Pit of the Bound. Question is, do we try and do that? We try and go to Creation Holding here and level up? Or maybe into the Western Marsh? So many places to go. I think we will check out the Western Marsh next time. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode.